Hi, guys.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back.
I'm here.
She's here. She's back. You're all moved?
Yes, I'm all moved.
Yes.
People, I always tell people moving sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because, first of all, you have to go through all the crap that you don't want to take to the new place. So you wind up throwing away a bunch of stuff. And then it always drags up a bunch of ugly memories about stuff you don't want to think about.
Mm-mm.
And then, I always was like, well, my move wasn't so bad because I moved into a bigger apartment in the same complex. So I didn't really go across town, but moving sucks. I don't care. It just sucks. It's awful.
We're glad to have her back.
But I'm here.
Yes.
And I'm glad to be here.
So, let me see. Episode 26, like I just said.
Yeah.
Episode 26, welcome to the podcast. You know who we are. No introduction is needed. So, today I wanted to start off with jokes. So, I went to the internets in the interwebs and I said, oh, what is April? April is what? National what? Y'all see this?
It's National Everything Month.
Let me just read to y'all some of the highlights.
I'm looking at this list.
It's Alcohol Awareness Month.
Look, we are aware of the alcohol.
Amateur radio. We are a fledgling podcast, so that's us. That's us. Yeah. Black Women's History.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm just not. I'm not saying that either.
Wait a minute.
Wait
a minute. This one. Fresh Florida Tomato Month.
Which is National Celery Month too, right?
Yes. National Fresh Celery.
Fresh, not old wilted celery.
Like there's anything other than fresh?
Yes, there is. It's Mathematics Awareness Month, which irritates me because I hate math. Let me see. Look at this foolishness. National Couple Appreciation Month. Anyway, National Humor Month. Okay, I can get down with that.
Yeah, because the other one was a joke.
Clearly. Let's see. National Pecan Month. So if you like, is it pecan or pecan? Because
depends on where you're from.
Clearly I said pecan.
Well, where I'm from, it's pecan.
All right.
Even though most of my friends who are from down south say pecan.
Okay.
So, but this is wait. National Soft Pretzel Month. Come on, you get you a soft pretzel and some cheese dip. Yeah.
You could also, it's National Straw Hat Month. I wish I had my hat. I left it upstairs.
I never had a straw hat.
Girl, I bought one. Well, David bought one for New Orleans, and we all wore that damn hat. It was our hat. It was a shared hat.
Yes, because it's hot down there.
Yes. It's also Stress Awareness Month for people that are stressed out and some other stuff. But nonetheless, I just wanted to start the podcast off with some silly stuff.
Welcome, April.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're here.
April. Yes. So, today we're going to be talking about West Coast rap, and we were inspired because of the unfortunate incidents that took place on Sunday. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. It's fucked up. Let me just say it. It's fucked up. It shouldn't have never went that way. 33 years old.
Far too young.
And he was doing so much at 33.
Far too young.
Yes,
far too young.
Yes. So we're not gonna take too much time because let me say I wanted us to do a West Coast show, but I wanted it to be a little further down the line because I am not that versed in West Coast rap. And B, I know that there's subsections. So of course there's like L.A. Compton is L.A. Same thing. Oakland, even Washington, the state Washington. It's all considered West Coast. So I wanted it to kind of be better planned out.
Right.
And we got time. We got all the podcasts in the world to do this. But just to honor Nipsey, I did not want to let this pass.
Right.
So, you want to start? Oh, let me start.
Yes.
Let me start because I like to give y'all
some background information.
Some definitions. Because I don't like y'all to just get on the podcast and not know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, I want to make sure I was on the page. The origins of West Coast hip-hop trace back to the late 1970s. Yes, in Los Angeles or Los Angeles or Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yes. When Alonzo Williams, who was a young DJ from Compton, began to DJ at parties in various venues in Southern California under the name Disco Construction.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Why does Williams sound familiar? Because he eventually became part of the World Class Wrecking Crew.
Yes.
And we know who was in the World Class Wrecking Crew.
DJ Lonzo.
Before you turn off the lights.
Everybody was in the World Class Wrecking Crew.
Yes. I was in the World Class Wrecking Crew. I mean, I was born in the 70s, but don't let that mess y'all up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that is my start. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. I would like to go first. I want to say,
Okay.
I try not to pick up my phone, but somebody sent me a message because Lauren London finally posted. And I don't want to read it because I feel like I want to break down.
Okay.
We'll
read it afterwards.
We'll do that afterwards.
Okay.
But she finally did post something today.
And also, you know, they caught the guy that did it.
Yes, they did catch the guy.
Yes.
And I follow Naima, who does the music sermon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're coming to Atlanta.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm going to be out of town too. We both going to be
I
out
was
of
like,
town. It's the end of April, right?
Yes, and
Yeah,
I was like, oh my God, we're going to miss it.
Yes, we are. Damn it!
But she was saying that on Facebook, people who were friends and very close to Nipsey said they knew who did it. Mm-hmm. And they knew the reason why. And they wanted people to stop insinuating that it was the government and it had something to do with Dr. Savvy.
Yes.
It was something personal.
Yes.
So please stop spreading that rumor. If you have been retweeting or stop, don't do that.
The memes, all that.
Yeah, just stop it because it takes away from
the truth.
The truth. Let the truth be the truth. And she said something that was very profound to me today. She said that people want to cling on to that story because of what Nipsey was doing. They feel like in death it should have been more heroic and not just a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
So I totally understood what she was saying, and that's so I always go to Naima. She's always got the good music history stuff. So, but I'm gonna start off my West Coast rapper list. My list is short.
All right.
All
right.
I'm gonna start with Diamante.
All right.
Who is from Northern California and goes by the name of Saweetie.
I know. As soon as you said Diamante, I was like, that's not what we're calling her.
Her name is Saweetie.
Saweetie.
Mm-hmm. Now, the first time I heard Saweetie, everybody calls her Sweetie, but it's not Sweetie. It's Saweetie.
Yes.
You have to say it the right way.
Put the A in there.
Yeah, put the A in there.
It's there for a reason.
The first time I heard her rap, I'm not going to lie, I thought she was from Detroit.
But she was out the same time the Cash Doll was out. Like, it was all like kind of.
But I think that it wasn't necessarily that like the connection with Cash Doll as much as it was a song, and I cannot think of the name of the song. But
Icy Girl.
No, it was a song she was rapping so hard.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, I love her. Mm-hmm. Like, I was just like, I love whoever she is. And then, now she dates Quavo, so I love her even more. Like, because they're so cute together.
Migos everywhere.
The Migos will make it happen for you. She made a good choice, because if somebody gonna make it happen for you, Migos gonna make it happen for you. Come on, you saw what you had synced what Cardi had did.
Synced it. I saw it.
So, the two of y'all together, it's going to blow. Okay. So, she's my first one, but she is from Hayward, California, which is outside of Oakland.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. I have Schoolboy Q.
All right.
Technically, we could have went through the whole TDE roster.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm sure between the two of us, we definitely got some more people on the list. Yeah. Schoolboy Q, most recent song, Num Num Juice. So I have to make a confession. I was not a fan of Num Num Juice when it first came out. And then I was sitting down listening to new music because that's what I'm supposed to do. And it popped up on my playlist. And now I'm like, he is rapping hard as fuck. He is rapping so hard on this song.
I'm going to confess that I probably have heard Num Num Juice, but don't know that that's what it's called. Because I have been listening to a lot of, I don't know the name of it songs.
I went through a whole list of it today.
Yeah.
So, Schoolboy Q is he Compton?
He is Compton. I think he's Compton.
I didn't write down places. I just wrote down West Coast.
Like West. Well,
Yes.
So, my next one you know, he's not everybody's favorite, but he grew on me like a fungus.
Okay.
G-Eazy, who was also from Oakland.
Mm.
You know, G-Eazy had a bunch of songs that the non-colored people really loved. And his hair was green, and I just didn't get it.
And then
all of a sudden, you know, fuck with me and get some money. And I was like...
And we was all singing
and I was like, who is this? And they was like, that's G-Eazy. And I was like, you're telling me hot lies.
Look, Halsey's ex?
Yes, you're telling me hot lies because this isn't G-Eazy. And then I started listening to some of his other stuff, and I was like, oh, this is G-Eazy. But it was just like...
He had that hit. And then he was still G-Eazy though.
Yeah, it was like, but it was like, sometimes, you know, like, perfect example, Pink.
Yes.
Pink came out with the R&B record.
Yes, she did.
To get on, and then she went completely pop.
She went right back.
And G-Eazy did it backwards. He came out with the pop records, and he was like, fuck that.
I'm going to rap.
Right. I need to rap.
Right. But then he went back.
But it's like, but I can appreciate, like, if you got to... jump both, come on, just do it. But I do, you know, he grew on me like a fungus because I really was not, you know, I wasn't a G-Eazy fan because I was just like, this is, but
I'm still not.
You know.
No. Oh, speaking of G-Eazy, him and Blueface had that West Side song. What is the name of the song? West Coast song, right?
I don't like Blueface. Can we not talk about him?
No, we got to talk about, but I just wanted to bring up the song. We ain't got to talk about Blueface ever. He's definitely not on my list.
No, never.
No.
He's because I don't know who he's rapping to.
That is the downtrodden.
No, I feel like he's rapping to people who
he's rapping off beat.
Who dance to the 1 and 7.
What happened to 3 and 5?
No, we're gonna skip all of that. We just on the 1.
Yeah. Don't listen to that West Coast song, y'all. It was trash.
It's not.
And the video was even funnier.
Is it YG in the video?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Which is even funnier.
That's the face I'm gonna make.
Which is even funnier because who is Blueface rapping to? Never mind. This podcast is not about him. So since I brought up Blueface, I would like to discuss Blue.
Yes.
Blue.
Is he from California?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was from the Midwest.
No, Blue. B-L-U.
Yes.
I'm just for the listeners.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought he was from the Midwest.
Yeah. Blue, formerly of Blue in Exile, who was hot and popping when I was in Chicago. Well, this was years ago. Oh my God.
Like
he might actually be my cutoff, like my 15-year cutoff.
Yeah, because it's been a minute. Like
it's been a good minute, and he's doing solo stuff, but it hasn't caught the same fire as Dancing in the Rain and all the rest of the Blue and Exile stuff that he did.
I hate that though. Yeah. I hate it when it's like they are super fire.
And what happened to Exile?
And then it's just it doesn't pop. The rest of the stuff doesn't pop like that. Like that makes me sad because I want to see people with continued success.
I do too.
Okay. So since we talked about him, let's talk about YG. YG the dress sock Don. I have never seen this man outside of a pair of hard bottoms. And he wearing with shorts too. Not
only is he wearing them with shorts, he crip walk everywhere he go.
I mean,
he crip walk and walk. I'm like, how?
Yeah, like it's just it's interesting to see. But you know, I would say when I first heard YG, I thought YG was from down south only because the sound that him and Mustard created together was very southern. Mm-hmm. And so I thought he was from the south. And when I found out he was from the West Coast, I was shocked like shit.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah,
DJ Mustard too.
Yeah, I was shocked like shit. Yeah. I would never forget. I went to Made in America, and when you go to Made in America Festival, they have, you know, the artists perform, and then they also have DJ sets in a separate section. Yeah. And as soon as we walked in the day we got there, we get there and I'm like, okay, who's on stage? And we're looking around and we're trying to see. And then I heard, Mustard on that beat, how? And he started DJing. And when I tell you, I stood in place, like in one place, and people were running from all around me just to get to DJ Mustard. Yes. When I tell you, he put on a set. I was like, my feet hurt. I just got here. Hold on, what we gonna do for the rest of the night? We here till midnight.
We're just gonna sit down.
Yeah, I mean, he was the bomb. So like, he makes great music, and like, I mean, you know, and I understand his kind of formula because that's the thing. what he did with YG was the same thing he did with LMA.
Yes.
Like he forms a bond with the artist so that they can create something, that is solely them. Like
Uniquely
uniquely them that nobody else
Yes.
can make a sound like them.
Yes.
So I appreciate DJ Mustard for that. But that was kind of why I think I appreciate YG the way I do, is mostly because of Mustard.
right.
Because of DJ Mustard.
Yes. And DJ Mustard was on my list, so Tam took one of mine, technically. By default. Yes, because YG is DJ Mustard adjacent.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah. So let me see. I have the typical Kendrick on my list, of course. I don't even say Lamar, I just say Kendrick, because y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, like who else would you be talking about?
Nobody else.
There's another Kendrick out here?
Right. I have the Game on my list, but let me tell you, I'm furious at the Game right now. So I only put him on my list because I know where he comes from, but I'm not feeling him right now, so I'm not even going to discuss him.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm going to go with my sister's fave.
Okay.
He's from Portland, Oregon.
Okay. West Coast.
West Coast. His name is Amine.
It's Amine.
Well, whatever.
Yes.
His name with the accent on the end.
Yes.
My sister absolutely loves him.
He's a sweetheart.
And she plays all his music when we get in the car. And it's funny because it's just songs that I didn't know were his songs.
Yes.
Like, so when I hear it, I'm like, I know this song. I was like, I know that was him. Like, so, but you know, for me, the Caroline song.
Bad Thing.
That was a funny song for me.
That's
because
me
and Old Bay had a joke that I call his mama Caroline, but that's not his mama name. And so when the song came out, I was like, your mama got a song.
Damn.
And he was like,
damn.
You know that's not my mama name. I said, I know, but
according to this song.
In my dream, I had called her Caroline, and she answered. So I'm going to keep calling her.
So forever you will be
She will always be Caroline. Yes. So, yeah, but I dig his music. His music is really good. So.
I have a whole, I have pages and pages and pages, people. But we're not doing through this. I'm just gonna pick some people because I want to kind of wrap this.
Look, I'm looking at it.
We already talked about that. Oh, boy, I should have turned that thing on mute.
You talking about me?
Man, be legit, be real.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Black Eyed Peas.
Oh my God.
Black Eyed Peas.
Yes.
Yes. Blue and Exile. No, we're not gonna say that. Boogie. Butch Cassidy.
Boogie was on my list.
Okay. Let me see. Casey Veggies. Now look, I have heard of Casey Veggies, but if you ask me a song, I do not know. Not a single one. Coolio, Crooked Eye, of course, from Slaughterhouse and just individual.
I'm secretly in love with Crooked Eye. Like I am
See, my phone is tickled.
Yeah, because I'm turned on by Crooked Eye.
DJ, we said that. DJ Pooh, DJ Quick, a legend in the game. DJ Yella, another legend. I said we weren't going to do groups. Daz Dillinger.
You said it was only going back so far.
I know, but I mean,
you know who's not on this list?
Who?
Have you ever heard of Buddy?
No.
He's new. He has a song out that sounds like Outkast. Spodio the Dopalicious. Mm-hmm. But he took a sample of it and made another song.
Okay.
It's so good. Buddy is so good. And then he sings too. So Buddy is super good. Listen to Buddy. If you guys get a chance, listen to Buddy. My sister went and saw him in concert.
Okay.
He opened up for Vince Staples.
Hi, Vince Staples. He's technically on my list. Always.
And my sister didn't really know any Vince Staples music, but she wanted to see Buddy. She knew who Vince Staples was.
I'm like, what?
But she was really a fan of Buddy, so that was the reason she went to the show, not necessarily to see Vince Staples.
Okay. Dom Kennedy, Dilated Peoples. I miss Dilated Peoples. Digital Underground, in case y'all didn't know, and yes, I have gone past. Drew Down in his hair. I know y'all remember Drew Down in the I'm not going to talk about it. E40, another legend in the game. Earl Sweatshirt. Let me see. No, we're not going to say that anymore. High C. I'm really going back. House of Pain.
Yeah, you went really way back.
All the way back. Let's see. J.O. Felony. When was the last time you heard that name?
Well, let me tell you a story about J.O. Felony. J.O. Felony.
No.
I want to tell you. He's from San Diego.
That counts.
I know, but I was going to say something.
I thought you was going to
let it go.
You sure?
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if Mitchie Slick is on this list.
Wait, we coming up on that. Keek the Sneak, who I love. Kid Frost, King T.
Everything.
All right, there you go. Nocturnal, Super Ugly. Oh, I'm sorry. Creation. Do you remember?
Creation.
Yes.
I want to not remember her.
Crondon, who is on Black Lightning.
Yes.
Is Tobias Well right now. Who was we looking for? I can't remember.
I was looking for Mitchie Slick.
Okay, we're gonna get there. Lil Durk.
Is Lil Durk from the West Coast?
Yes.
He ain't from Detroit?
No.
My God!
Trying to
Why do I think everybody's from Detroit?
I don't know. It's how they rap. Ooh, Mitchie Slick.
Mitchie Slick.
Mitchie Slick is on the list.
People do not know who Mitchie Slick is.
Murs, which I know y'all ain't heard in a very long time.
I saw him the other day.
MC Smooth.
It was some guy that is on IG that plays the bass guitar, and he has rappers rap with him, and Murs was the one that rapped with him last week. It was good as hell. It was
Murs is alive and well.
It was on Ninth Wonder's page. That's how I found it.
I didn't know. Murs is alive and well, y'all.
Yes.
Rest in peace to Nate Dogg.
Mr.
OT
Fab.
Genesis.
I can't believe we forgot OT Genesis.
We didn't forget him. He's on the list. We named him.
Yes. Okay, we named him.
We did name him.
I've been getting to the money.
Everybody mad. That's our stuff.
No, I look like Bay. That's my other one. Oh, I love OT Genesis. He's my favorite.
Okay. Problem. I definitely remember Problem. Rapping Phonte. Girl, let me move on past
Sage
that.
the Gemini.
Razzcast. We're not going to talk about Sage the Gemini. I don't consider what Sage the Gemini does is rap.
And he talks on the record?
I don't consider. Never mind. That might be a personal thing. Smooth. Dang. I feel like I didn't name a lot of women. Let me see. Strong Arm Steady. Blah blah blah. Sugar T, of course. Sugar T. What is Swollen? That is. We'll
you
talk
never
about
heard of
it.
Swollen Members?
I mean,
I actually have heard of them.
Never mind.
They're a group.
All right. Look, I'm gonna move away from this because it's all of those.
Look, Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, and what's next to him? Tiger. They the same dude. This is true. I want y'all to see this. Do y'all see this Ty Dolla $ign and
My
Tiger?
sister's
that
gonna
is the
fight
same
you.
dude.
My sister's gonna
You was
fight
on my
you.
list twice under alias.
My sister is gonna fight you.
She got to come on out to the South Side to do it. It's the same dude. I just, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Look, bam, we're done.
I'm not fooling with her today.
Same dude, right next to each other on the list.
I'm not fooling with her today.
Saying. Do you have anything else, my love? I was getting to the money.
Other than J-Rock, which is,
Everybody mad.
we talked about TD. And that's what I was saying. You said
all
it.
the TDE.
He talked about TDE.
Everybody.
So
Everybody.
he was the last one on my
all the
list.
TDE.
Yeah,
Win,
he was the last
win. So unpopular opinion. Now, I was going to talk about why I don't like Erykah Badu, but I just don't feel like it's appropriate today.
Okay. We
I'm all about
can
the
push that
love.
back.
I'm all about the love. Next week, y'all will find out, but I'm very loved today.
We can push y'all back.
Yes. A couple of things I did want to talk about before we get. Did you have your sexual behavior in the ghetto song?
I didn't feel like it was appropriate.
All right,
to
no, that's fine. Look, we is off the fly this week. We gonna get back into the groove.
But I do have somebody I stand for, so when we get to that,
You want to do that now?
we can.
Okay, go ahead.
And I know Niki's probably tired of me talking about this child, but I stand for Coffee.
Coffee Brown?
No.
No, I'm just saying.
Coffee is a new Jamaican artist.
Oh.
She's a teenager. Like, she's like a young girl.
Okay.
And she is amazeballs.
Mm-hmm.
One of the songs, the popular songs that playing on the radio by her is Toast.
I think I heard it, but play it, please.
Hold on.
15 seconds. When you want to get the whole thing shut down.
Yeah, I'm gonna play 15 seconds and I'm gonna go.
Hey, Nipsey.
Oh Lord, girl, when I read
I'm
that,
I'm super tore up, y'all.
When I get to it, I'm gonna lay down.
This is a rough podcast.
This week has been
rough. It's super
a mess.
rough. The energy is so off, y'all. It's super off. Okay.
It's called Toast. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Okay. So,
I was in the groove.
she has Toast. She just put out an EP about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So, I think it's like 4 or 5 songs, but it really gives you a glimpse into who she is as an artist. A lot of you may know, and some of you, if you're not reggae fans, you don't care. But Buju Banton just got out of jail about a month ago.
We have no air horns in the podcast.
I had to do it because, Buju's home. But when he got to Jamaica, he did this big concert, this big welcome home concert. And even though she's a brand new artist, they did let her perform.
Oh, okay.
At the concert, because everybody's just raving and raving about how good she is at such a young age. And when you see her, she literally is like a little girl with braces, like and dreads in her hair. So it's just kind of crazy. But she's hella talented. One of the other songs on here she has called Ragamuffin. Hold on. It sounds like an old.
That voice is amazing.
Look, so that gives you
track of time.
Yes, that gives you kind of the vibe that she has, and for her to be so young and to be able to go in like that, it's amazing. And it's most of the time when they groom people for dance hall in particular, it's usually young men. Yeah. So the fact that somebody's been grooming her for this, and she sounds amazing. Yeah. So I'm all about Coffee. I feel like her songs are gonna be the ones bumping out of cars in the summer, like when that time comes around.
Summer 2019.
So
let's get it.
I stand for Coffee. I want y'all to stand for her too. She's amazing. Y'all give it a listen. It's only like 4 or 5 songs. But, you'll want to, and I think that it's just enough to make you want to hear more. So, she's amazing. I've been listening, when I listen to my Trini radio, and they always play it, and I used to be like, who is this person? And then when they kept saying Coffee, and then, on my West Indian Instagram, one of the DJs posted up her video, so that's how I found her.
There's Black Twitter and West Indian Twitter.
West Indian Twitter is the dark side.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah. Ooh boy. Ooh boy.
All right. So there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about before I get into new music. We're not gonna be doing It's a Vibe today because I'm not vibing. It's just an off week. So anyway, Monica and Shannon Brown getting divorced.
Boom.
Monica is a thug. How?
I kind of feel like
Monica's a thug.
I saw it coming.
Thug, but a thug.
My homegirl kept saying Monica ain't got on her wedding ring. I said, girl, I don't be looking at nobody that hard in their pictures. But when she always talked about him, she always talked positively about him.
Well, see, when that damn commitment song came out, and she said she needed good sex and commitment, I was like, But
here's the thing: is that what I think is that Shannon Brown, and these are only my opinions. These are my opinions and my opinions only. I feel like Shannon is the type of man that when he was no longer playing NBA basketball, that affected him as a whole, because how you go from you done won championships with Kobe and now you can't even get a contract.
He lost his way.
Is laughing at me. And,
no, it's laughing at what you said.
And so I think that, even though he's been playing overseas, for him, ego-wise, that was not enough. And then when your ego that's just like that. Did you ever see on Instagram when he was pumping and thrusting and shirtless on the Instagram? And my sister sent it to me, and I was like, why is this? Why are you sending this to me? Like,
why is he doing it? Not even why you said why.
Like, he looks a mess. So I felt like something was going on, but that was just totally very much unsaid.
All right. The other thing, Monica, she's a thug. The other thing is, Lil Nas X had his song removed from the country charts.
There was a thread on Twitter, and it was about a white guy. He said that he used to work in Nashville in country music, and he said that it was removed because people in country music are racist.
Yes. That was what I was gonna
He
say.
gave that. If I find it, I'm gonna send it to you. But he gave a very thorough, like it was like 12 tweets long,
Absolutely.
and he was like, "And this is why," and because there's racists in country music, and he said, and that is the only reason because they played his song on V103 tonight, and that song does not belong on urban radio. That is a country
Have
ass
y'all heard the song? Go listen. What's the name of the damn
One
song?
I was doing Old Town Road.
Yes,
that was the one I heard today.
Yes. The song
Talking
is
about him
country.
riding a horse.
It's country.
Out on the farm.
But I feel like because of his name and who he is and what he looks like, they have made the decision that they don't want it on country radio.
Mm-hmm.
But how did it get on country radio? Because it was a country song.
Right, and nobody knew who he was.
Exactly. And then when press started running what he looked like, all of a sudden it was like,
As soon as we get
if
a
you
visual.
changed his name to Clark Davidson, it'd be back on the country.
But stop. I didn't know that Kane Brown was black.
Yes.
Girl, I didn't know that.
Yes.
And so I was like, so Kane Brown can do it though.
Yes. But look at Kane Brown. Look at his name.
Right.
And
then look at him.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So very offended by the fact that they were able to pull that off because it charted at 17.
Billboard is some bullshit.
17, not 47, not 52. 17. So it was in the top 20.
Billboard is some bullshit.
Shame on y'all. Okay, the other thing I want to talk about, and then I'm ready to get into new music. The XXL freshman class is coming. They're doing the voting. They're trying to figure it out. Who was going to be.
No, I thought they already put the list out.
No, they were still figuring it out. There was some people that the 10th spot. That's what it was. The 10th spot. I'm trying.
Because I saw all the other spots, and I only recognized one name. And that was only because they play his song on the radio.
Which one?
Lil Keed. He the only one I know. And let me find the name of the song because I think the name of the song is some bullshit. But they play it all the time, and I be like,
yeah,
Lil Keed.
Oof.
Oh Jesus Christ!
One of our upcoming podcasts. Remember, maybe the 4th or 5th podcast. I said how R&B male singers wasn't attractive no more. We definitely gonna have to talk about these rappers.
I think it's this one, the nameless one. Hold on, is this the song?
We definitely gonna have to talk about these rappers because they is gremlins.
Because I'm about to play it.
They are looking like gremlins, and I'm tired of them. Tired of y'all scaring me.
No, this is not it.
No, that is the other guy that we don't like. That's yeah.
I had to skip the A.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want it again. Yeah. This guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one because they play it on the radio.
Yeah, and I still don't know what he's saying in that.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. Just ain't the whole scenery. That's the one word in the whole statement I know is the nigga says scenery. He says
I bet you can't spell it. Never mind.
I mean, he can't spell it.
The thoughts and opinions of this podcast.
Oh, not everybody.
All right. Do you have new music? Do you have anything to?
I mean, all I've been listening to, listen to Coffee.
Yes.
I actually have been away from my title. Like I've totally been just listening to the Trinity radio.
Okay.
Because my mama made it official that we going to Carnival next year. So I got to get my life in order. Thus, I shouldn't be eating these chips, but because they're gonna go away soon, and I'm never gonna have them again.
She's gonna have them again. She's gotta take a bite to the gym.
Somebody's gym, help me. Trainers for free.
One of our listeners does training.
I need a trainer.
But he's not here.
Oh, son of ham biscuits.
Yeah. So, but he does. Hi, Michael. All right.
Damn it, Michael.
He gonna be like, what? Why did I get damned? All right, so Boom. My new music, shout out to Michael who sent me suggestions. That's what I'm talking about. Interact with us.
Yeah.
Please, because girl be stumped sometimes. I be sitting around on Sunday like, what we gonna talk about in the podcast? I don't know. So, first up, Lion Bag. Whole album dropped.
When?
Cosmic Wind last Friday.
Yeah, I was out of
New
it.
Music Friday.
Look,
Music
I was
Friday.
backing.
So, Lion Bag, Cosmic Wind,
How
whole
was
album. Oh my God. Can I tell y'all? Look, let me tell y'all. Let me look in the camera.
Look.
Lion Babe's album is what Solange's album should have been. I said it. She was giving me Ibadu vibes. She was giving me good Solange vibes. That whole album. I think I only skipped one song. And I think I skipped it because my boss kept talking to me and I was like, hold on. What? What do you want?
Yeah.
The album is banging.
Wow.
Some of the songs that I like are Any Way You Want To and Different Planet. Different Planet is kind of a slowish song.
Okay.
But that album
Okay.
is what I desired.
Okay.
Yes. So excellent album. Phonte came out with an EP. I was all excited thinking I was getting new Tigolo. 4 songs. And only 2 of them was over 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Yeah. So anyway, it was decent. We'll talk about, I think I know why you're not a fan, because I know why I'm not his cousin. Anyway, Phonte, Pacific Time came out. Can We, which was the longest song on the album, is a fave. He has a song called Beverly Hills, which gave me a late 80s vibe with some synthesizers. I'm going to learn how to talk today. So I like that song. And then he has a song with K Tronada. I know. Next up, I have Slow For Me, Melli featuring, I always have to look at my book, Tory Lanez.
Oh, God.
And that was a bop. But come to find out, she was signed to Meek Mill and went with Tory Lanez. I don't know what happened, but Meek Mill found out that she was signed to Tory Lanez via Instagram.
Oh, bitch.
So, yeah. It's a lot of drama behind that. Let's see. So I told y'all Slow For Me. It's about Naughty, King Combs. His whole album came out, but I feel like I'm too old to listen to his whole album. So I just listened to one track, which is called Naughty. And it has Jeremih in it. Jeremih. The name of the album is Sincerely C3. But anyway, it was decent. I mean, it's Jeremih. So
For the children?
You can't, no. Jeremih?
No, I'm talking about the songs for the children.
Naughty.
Yeah.
It's a little bit for the children. It ain't Tank.
Oof.
Woo! Dirty.
Look.
All right. Last but not least, Red Light. ASAP Ferg featuring a guy named Nightmare. And that song was far. It was far. If I had my phone, I would it was far.
5.
No, I took the I out and I'm heavy on the R's. Hold on. Let me. I done just took over your phone, girl. Look, help a girl out.
Where is?
Look for the song "Red Light" by ASAP Ferg, please, so they can hear it.
Red
because
light.
it's far.
5.
Far. You see, it's one word. Go on back. Red light. It's far. No, none of those.
Hold on.
Please hold.
Ass out.
It's a cash sign. That's why it's not coming up. It's a cash sign.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a lot going on here.
Here we go.
We're having technical difficulties. Listen to this damn song. Fast forward that thing a little bit. I feel like slapping somebody. I'm not going
I like that. But I like ASAP Ferg.
That song was fire. I was at work like...
Look, I'm going to keep correcting her.
Fire. So... That's what...
I just said so.
Oh, okay. So, damn. We done cut out all the sections of our show. We only at 40 minutes.
I mean, they'll get over it. It's only like 10 minutes short. It's really only like 10 minutes short.
That's it. And we cut out 3 segments. So.
Yeah, like, that's... I think we did good for,
We
you
did
know,
great. We did.
I mean, because of, you know, the situation this week, certain things like talking about sex was just kind of, you know.
It wasn't in the plan.
It wasn't in the plan. It's just, it just didn't seem appropriate at the moment, you know, because being respectful of
the situation,
the life of Nipsey Hussle.
Yes.
And the things that he was encouraging people to do within their community.
Yes.
So,
yes. So, not to end on a somber note, but definitely rest in heaven.
Yes, definitely.
Man, like, I'm just fucked up about it. Look, we can't even talk about it.
Well, you know, what I have been reading and what everybody has been saying, because I think I read something that Janelle Monáe said, was that she, you know, didn't know Nipsey personally. She did listen to his music. She had seen his interviews. She saw the things that he was doing. And the only way to preserve his memory properly is for us as a community to start doing things in the community. And so that was what his legacy was going to be for her, was to push her to do more things within her community to make the place better. So I say, and not as an ending on a somber note, but, you know, go volunteer at that local elementary school, or you know, pick up trash in the neighborhood, or if there's a run walk that's raising funds for something in your community. Just be a part of your community. A lot of times we get so focused on, we come in the house and we stay in the house and we don't interact with the people around us. And something bad happens to those people because we don't pay attention to those people. I grew up in a space where if I did some bad shit, my grandma knew before I got to the house.
Baby, 30 people told on us.
Yeah, before I got there.
Before we even got
so,
to the
you know,
threshold.
those are things that I miss, and I think that those are the kind of things that Nipsey wanted to bring back to his hood. So I feel like everybody should try to bring that feeling back to the hood where you can trust your neighbors and you're not afraid of your neighbors. And that you and your neighbors can form that type of community so that y'all can enrich your neighborhoods. So do that.
Last but not least, keep streaming his music. It's up 3,000%.
And he owned all his masters, so all the money goes to his children and his family. So please keep listening to Nipsey.
Absolutely.
Just put it on repeat and let it play.
Man, look, no joke.
Yeah.
My Alexa is connected to my iPad. I was at work, unbeknownst to me, streaming from my job to my Alexa at home, all Nipsey for 8 hours because I had not realized.
She paid him.
I sure did.
You paid him.
Unbeknownst to me, but it was worth it. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Probably kept the neighbors away. They was like, what the? She is listening to Nipsey?
There's some gangsters in there.
So what the? We gonna let this house pass.
Yes, there's some gangsters in there.
Anyway, guys, thanks for, I'm going to set my phone on fire. Thank you for watching. We will see you next week. Don't ask me what we're doing next week. I don't know yet, but if you guys have suggestions,
make something happen.
let us know. Thanks.
Bye, guys.